The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 218 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Montana Majors.
Given the participants, this match might very well steal the show, guys.
Yeah, and I think you could go so far as to say it has the makings of a Match of the Year candidate.
Byron, he certainly seems to be showing more pride of late, wouldn't you say?
I would, Michael, but he's got to be careful. There are more than a few whispers backstage about that pride, possibly bordering on arrogance. It's the MMA juggernaut, Brooklyn Von Braun.
And from Fulton, New York, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun.
As Brooklyn Von Braun makes her way to the ring, it's still surreal to see her as an active competitor in WWE.
I agree, Michael. We were so used to seeing her dominate MMA for all those years that it's hard to wrap your head around this.
The critic of the critics.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds.
You know, Sami Zayn was once known as the underdog from the underground.
Yeah, then he became the coward from the underground.
Yep, bite your tongue, Saxton. Sami Zayn achieved incredible things in WWE.
Yep.
Yeah, like, let's see, getting fired.
Like starting the Yep movement by big-time matches at WrestleMania.
Yep.
Yeah, ripping off somebody else. Really creative.
Yep.
Cole gets it, Saxton. Why don't you?
Yep.
He's being condescending.
Yep.
And people seem to forget how beloved Sami Zayn was. Now all anybody wants to do is complain about him.
Well, it's because Sami's changed.
Sami hasn't changed. The world around him has.
This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial past affects the American hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who call themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
I gotta like that.
I bet you do.
Well measured.
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
He's definitely turned it up at an opportune time.
Hook them.
DDT.
Very unique vibe for this mixed tag team match, that's for sure. It's not your traditional tag team encounter. Sami Zayn starting to struggle.
It's not looking good for him here.
He's got to get out of that corner.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Wow, what a sequence.
Ooh, jarring European uppercut. midair.
And Sami Zayn reverses it.
Planted neck first. And shoulders are down.
Nah, not yet. Too early. Ducks under.
Hurricanrana.
Sami Zayn in a tough spot here.
Watching Ember Moon the past few years, Corey, one thing I've learned is that her drive to succeed may be unmatched.
I don't disagree, Cole. It's that drive that makes her so hard to defeat.
Wait a second. It appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their mixed match challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off.
Wasn't expecting that.
And the...
She seemed to have gained the advantage here.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Wow, she turned that one around.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Down in a hurry.
And the...
Oh, again! When you see Ruby Riott, you know that Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan are close by, just waiting to strike. And that is something that every competitor in the women's division must combat against.
I don't like what you're insinuating, Cole. Ruby knows that when you're dealing with privileged people, the odds are often in their favor. Logan and Morgan even the score and pay immediate dividends.
She scores big with the counter. Slide blade!
Nicely done.
Engineering!
Right on the mark. Oh, what a flying heel kick.
And it's Ruby Riott with the reversal. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh my God, a small package driver. She's staying in this match. Wow. Uh-oh. What do they have in mind?
Nearing the beginning of the end.
Setting up for it. Here it comes. Tiebreaker.
Oh, boy, Ruby Riott is in a tough spot here. I think this one's over.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
She's got that gleam in her eyes.
How did Ruby Riott turn that one around?
Not looking good right now. Reversal! What a counter! Oh, what a kick. Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Oh, stomping away.
And it's Ruby Riott with the reversal. Backdrop suplex.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Comes in off the tag. Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be good. Buster.
Jeez, that was nasty.
Sharp knee.
Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one.
Snap suplex.
Head crank. Hawkins actually has the advantage.
Apparently, he can summon this kind of energy at will.
Oh, yeah, here's Kurt Hawkins.
Great agility there.
Gets the tag.
Slam with authority. Straight punch.
Jordan.
Up and down. Boom. Beautiful.
Wow. Moonsault. She's got the shoulders down.
She certainly looked to be in trouble to me.
Wow, punch.
Oh, series of low kicks.
He's absorbed some damage already. And it's Ruby Riott with the reversal. This one's not over yet.
Clearly not enough damage done. Ruby Riott is in full control.
Oh, into a powerbomb.
Ruby Riott is taking high risk.
Oh, diving senton bomb.
Will she win it here? She's got some fight left in her.
She powered out there, Michael.
Now step up Enziguri.
That might have put the exclamation point on this one.
This is Ruby Riott's chance.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Connected on that.
Kurt Hawkins exploiting the opening.
Not safe yet.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
Oh, yeah, here's Kurt Hawkins. Whoa, not able to avoid damage so quick.
He's absorbing some tough hits now. Look at this. Suplex! Into the pin attempt.
He isn't going to go away that easy. Yikes. Oh, a debilitating elbow drop. Here it comes, Michael.
Byron, you should try this once.
Can he score the pin?
I'm a little iffy on why that would be a good decision.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
What's on the menu tonight?
Taste of pain.
So glad I bet on him to win.
Can Aleister Black stay in this after that?
Oh, here we go.
What a suplex. Now momentum is in the corner of Kurt Hawkins.
He's expending a lot of energy, so he's got to keep that in mind.
Super kick!
Man, this could be it. Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment here.
And she's toying with her now.
That was vicious. All she has to do is capitalize. How is Ruby? There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here are your winners.
And she gets the job done. Very impressive.
If the other women knew what's good for them, they'll steer clear of this one.
Guys,
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 218 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Montana Majors.
Listen to this crowd, guys. They're fired up for this one.
As well as they should be. This match has instant classic written all...
Oh, okay. Let's see. Woo.
And guys, you have to respect how much pride he has in what he does.
I don't know, Michael. I understand the importance of having pride in what you do, but sometimes I think he can be a bit overbearing. I don't know if he means that's definitely how he comes across at times.
It's the woman who's made a living beating people up, Brooklyn Von Braun.
This guy's still a loser to me.
And from Queens, New York, weighing in at 223 pounds, Kurt Hawkins.
Hawkins at one point lost 269 matches in a row. It's almost impressive. Was he trying to lose?
Don't be so hard on him. Some people just need a little more time to figure out that winning formula.
It's a good point, Byron. I mean, look at you. You've been doing this for how long, and you're still awful at it.
And
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
Earlier today, guys, she told me just how proud she is of what she's... This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
We'll bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other. For the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys were just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
Rocket kick!
Oh, had that well scouted.
She's in full control now.
Nasty attack to the neck.
Had it scouted.
And again, yet another counter.
Got the up. Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Oh, what a slam that hurt. Looking bad for her here. In off the tag.
Situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Oh, incredible height.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Oh, yeah, here's Kurt Hawkins. How impressive was that reversal?
Looking helpless right now.
Vicious knee.
Under the bottom rope. This won't end well.
Oh, no.
Right across the back of the neck. Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
The Lucky fans here in Los Angeles have been witness to many historic moments, including WrestleMania 7.
He's lost some of his wind now.
The referee really has to be on his game here in this mixed tag team match.
Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one.
Boom! Right between the eyes.
He continues to press forward.
He can crank it up whenever the mood strikes him. It'll destroy your face.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's gonna hurt.
Tear your hamstring.
What a tag team match this has been.
Beautiful senton.
He got out of the way. Momentum, the big M, the key word. He can switch and change at any time. He may be in a bad way here.
Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one.
Back in from the floor. Uh-oh, submission move. Into an armbar. Submission move locked in. Is he done? He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not.
Putting it all.
Look at this. Oh, beautiful inverted Phoenix splash.
Wait, what?
Wow. That's pretty unbelievable, Cole.
Do you guys take requests? We're tuning up the band.
Sweet chin music.
He has him right where he wants him. And here we go.
That could be it.
Kurt Hawkins is in trouble.
To be honest, I am baffled right now.
Tagged in. Oh, again! She's beginning to flag a little. Straight punch. That'll turn your lights out.
Look at this. Textbook head scissor takeover.
Very nicely done.
Changes her fortune there.
Rocket kick!
Great counter. Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
head crank. Rocket kick. Nothing's gonna stop her now.
She's on the attack and on the move.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Amazing reflexes on display.
Those will tear the features clean off your face. Make it over.
Big slam. Tagged in. Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off?
Oh, look out.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Worked them.
DDT.
Suplex through. Not done yet.
Going for a third. Is it enough? The cover. Despite their often heated and acrimonious past, Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun have managed to win the Mixed Match Challenge.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Judging from the look on Red's face, I think that ship has sailed, and she doesn't seem to be taking this very well at all. I mean, why would she? Red just lost to her best friend and her worst enemy. I'd be angry too.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Nice necklace, by the way. Real classy.
Thanks. I'll get you my jeweler's info. I bet he can throw together a runner-up version in no time.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. After all, I had a career record of 24-2 in MMA. I left that necklace at home.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe, and who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And before you say anything, I'm just looking to help. It's the only way he's going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. We'll set up a time later, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who's tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time, and besides, maybe she's changed, okay? People do that. And she was a good teammate, good enough that we won the mixed match challenge.
Are you trying to rub it in? Because I think your teammate's ridiculous necklace accomplished that already. And by the way, who was in charge of handling the charity money that you won?
Brooklyn. She gave it to an animal shelter in our hometown.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe she took the $500,000 and spent it on that awful necklace and murder coat she was wearing? I bet the animal shelter doesn't even exist.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. Red. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened? I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The most dangerous man in WWE today.
Intro.
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe and his Coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly, the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all.
Oh, what a chop block.
He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
He's definitely tapped a power source.
Two superstars, and they both want one thing: the WWE World Heavyweight title. One of the biggest jewels in the WWE jewelry box.
He might have been waiting on that one.
He's looking a little dazed, guys.
And he's got nowhere to go in that corner.
Really just laying it in. Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
When Samoa Joe speaks, you should believe every word. Paul Heyman discovered this when Joe whispered to him, quote, "Something very bad is going to happen to you. I'm going to wrap my arm around your throat, and you're going to feel it tighten, and then your vision is going to get hazy until it goes dark, and you are unconscious."
Oh, that just gave me the willies.
Now that was athletic.
Byron, you're not the only one who should fear the words of Samoa Joe. More often than not, he will tell opponents exactly what's coming, almost encouraging them to try to stop him.
I think Saxton might need a new pair of underwear. But anyway, when Samoa Joe addresses the competition, it's not boisterous. It's just like how he fights. Impactful, efficient, threatening, and straight to the point.
Oh, right to the face.
He's just in so much pain right now. And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake. Do you guys take requests? Because we're tuning up the band.
Ow. Sweet chin music.
And Samoa Joe locks in the Coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the Coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
No, no, no! This is awful!
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.